Today I'm going to be showing you all my favorite skincare products, the things that I use on the daily, as someone who has sensitive skin and is very sensitive to fragrance. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I've been getting a few comments of you guys asking me what my skincare routine is, so I thought I would show you. First off, I just wanted to talk about my two cleansers that I use. First one, Bubble sent to me. It's their gel cleanser called Fresh Start. I keep this one in my shower and I use it like if I have a lot of makeup on, and then I'll follow up with this one. I'll like do this first and do this second. I probably would not buy this one again, but it is really nice because it's fragrance free and I really like Bubble as a brand. So I like it, not necessarily worth buying again. Second cleanser that I use all the time, this one I keep in my shower. It is the CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Acid. And it's fragrance free, it has vitamin D. This one just leaves my skin feeling really, really good. My husband uses it as well. And I just really love the way it makes my skin feel, and it kind of helps prevent breakouts and things like that. So if you have a problem with just little breakouts or acne, this is a really, really good way to go. So I definitely recommend this one. I've told like some of my siblings about it. I think it's great. Totally recommend, and it's a very affordable price for how much you get of it, which is really handy when you're using it every time you shower or just every day. All right, so as far as the rest of my skincare goes, those were my cleansers. I'm not an expert on any of these things by any means, so take my advice with a grain of salt. This is just what tends to work for me, and I'm still learning and figuring out what I like. So yeah, let's do my skincare together. This is something that I don't use every single day or every single time I do my skincare. It is a body mist for acne control. I got it probably over a year ago, and I don't have anything super good or super bad to say about it. I don't know that it helped. It is kind of fun to use sometimes. If I'm like breaking out on my chin a lot, sometimes I'll try using that to see if it kind of will help a breakout, but I haven't necessarily noticed a huge difference with that one. So I thought I'd just mention it to get it out of the way. I don't even know if I'm doing these in the right order, so if I'm not, tell me in the comments. Byoma is one of my favorite skincare brands. It's really affordable. You can find it in Target, is where I usually get it, and I'm pretty sure it's online. So I usually like to use this one probably not every single day, more like once a week. This is their brightening toner. There's another toner by them that I think it's hydrating, and that one was my favorite. I loved that one. But Byoma is fragrance free. It also tends to be really gentle on your skin. And so I really like this one. Okay, so I have these, they're supposed to be lint-free little wipes that I got for my nails, but they literally have so many fuzzies. So I just use them for my skincare now. So I just usually will put a little bit of this on one of these and then just put it on my face. Usually I do all of this right after getting out of the shower. And so my skin is all clean. I feel like that's when my skin can like soak it all in the best. This is my favorite product ever. I was kind of influenced like a few years ago on this, but it is the Snail Mucinin Essence is what it's called. This is what it looks like. And it actually, I used this entire bottle. I got it for Christmas like 2 years ago. I used this entire bottle, and I actually put this one into this bottle because I like the dispenser. So this I just got at Walmart. It is the Snail Rescue by Peach Slices. It's like the same stuff. This one is just more expensive, like the stuff that was in this one. But I really, really, really love this stuff. It works so good at making your skin feel hydrated. It says it helps the skin to lose less moist while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. With this one, your face is supposed to be wet when you put it on to kind of help trap in more moisture, at least from what I know. And so normally I am out of the shower, and so then I will put it on then, but I also keep a face mist This is just literally a bottle I filled with water to kind of get my face wet so I can kind of have more moisture in my face. So I'm going to do that. If you had any sort of spray misting toner, I'm sure that would actually be a really good time to use that one. Made a mess. If I don't do anything else, I usually use this one every single day because I really, really love it. I was out of town actually and I didn't bring all of this, so I kind of haven't done this for a couple days, but it is something that I like to do every day, and I feel like it really makes my skin improved. So that's my snail mucinin. This one is really good if you get this brand. I think it's like $20. This one's from Walmart. I think it's like $13 or $15. Alright, next are these two serums that I got from Good Molecules. I really, really like the hyaluronic acid serum. It's good for plumping the appearance of fine lines, is what it says on here. And then the second one is the niacinamide serum. I'm still getting used to this one. I'm not sure if it leaves like a white cast or something, but it's a little interesting. I do notice a difference on the pore minimizing with that one, which is what it's supposed to do. So this one I really like to put under my eyes because I feel like that's where most of my fine lines are. And then anywhere else that I tend to get creases. And then I'll usually let this one sit for a little while to kind of soak in before I go in with the next one. And then this one I've been using more as like a spot treatment, kind of like where my pores are a little bit bigger. Before I put on like concealer or something, I'll use this one. I'm gonna not use that one today, but I have really been liking Good Molecules. It's been one of my favorite things to get because they're so affordable. I think each of these was like $5 or under, and they have no fragrance. They're like single ingredient or a couple ingredients. Yeah, I really like Good Molecules. I really recommend them. Yeah, I think they're at Target, they're at Walmart, which is where I get a lot of my stuff. This is my favorite retinol serum. It's by Versed. Versed is one of my favorite skincare brands as well. I've been using them for a few years now. And so retinol has been really helpful for me. I love this one specifically because it doesn't burn as much and it has no fragrance. I tend to recommend Versus retinol. A lot of times I'll put it on my under eyes before I go to bed, or sometimes I'll use it on my chin area to kind of help lessen my acne. It says that it's made for aging skin, dullness, or problem skin. So I use like the tiniest amount that I can when I use this, and I just kind of put it, you know, either on my chin area or right under my eyes to kind of help brighten them, you know, if I haven't slept very much. I'm going to skip it for now, but I love, love, love this. And then lastly is the moisturizers that I use. So I have two that I really like to use. This one, La Roche-Posay. I don't know how to say this one. This is it. I got it in a 2-pack off Amazon, so I have a really big bottle as well. This one I love to use in the wintertime when my skin's a little bit more dry and I kind of need a little bit more moisture. This is what I go to. But come summertime, it's a little bit too heavy and I feel like it makes me more greasy. And so then during the summertime, I really, really, really love Versed. Their Dew Point Moisturizing Gel Cream. 10 out of 10. Love this one so much. It's very lightweight, makes my skin feel very bouncy. Awesome, good. I love this. I think this is my third bottle. Versed is a little bit more on the pricier end, at least for me. I know it's nothing like Drunk Elephant or anything like that, but it is a little bit more spendy. So it's something that I love to put on my Christmas list, my birthday wish, because this will last me a very long time if I am careful with it. And again, fragrance-free, super gentle on the skin. I love, love, love this. first, you could sponsor me. I'll tell everyone how good this is. So I'm going to finish this off with this. So that is all the skincare that I like to do before I head to bed after a shower, or just after a shower in general. And then one of the last things that I like to put on is Vaseline. I like to put it on my lips. I kind of have neglected my lips like all my life, and I always wondered why they were cracked and crusty and horrid looking. And I realized if I just started putting some Vaseline on, or chapstick, or kind of keeping that with me, it really made a big difference. And I felt like my lips were just good and beautiful. And then random shout out to Poppy and Pout. I really like this lip balm. It's a sweet mint, 100% natural, cruelty-free lip balm. And it's in like a cardboard tube, so I really like the sustainability of that. It smells so good, and I've been using this a lot recently as well to kind of hydrate my lips. Totally recommend. I think I got this for Christmas, and it's just really fun. So yeah, that is all the skincare that I use. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I'll try to link everything below as much as possible, so you can go get it yourself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I get a few comments of you guys asking me what I do for my skincare, so I thought I would let you know. I don't have a ton of skincare by any means, but I feel like this works really well for me for now, and I'd love to get more in the future. But so yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you never miss an upload. Follow me on TikTok if you enjoy my content here on YouTube. I post more on there. So yeah.